how long usually an application process takes?
Okay, that's also a very interesting question. It depends really on how quick I can get the documents of the clients.
Yeah.
let's
I know
say,
that is always a
Yes.
question.
So once I receive all the documents, I do a first pre-check that everything is there, and the more information we have, the best, because then the best assessment we can give to the clients. So based on having all the documents, I would prepare the whole file and send them, submit them to our analyst for the formal pre-approval. I would say let's take 1 week for the analyst, although sometimes we have it within the 48 hours. But to be on the safe side, I would say 1 week. Then we receive the formal decision. And then afterwards, really, the clients may decide, sometimes they buy immediately, sometimes they then plan, as you said, their trip here to Spain, and then would tour around with you. And then at that stage, we will reactivate their file. Their file, once they have a mortgage pre-approved, that pre-approval maintains, even within 6 months, if their financial conditions, professional situation, personal situation hasn't changed, then it's the same approval conditions. The only thing that may eventually change is the interest rate, because obviously we have regularly new interest rates coming in, lower or higher, depends on the market at the moment.
And their age, if they need to pay back the mortgage until a certain age,
Yes.
their age is also passing.
Yes, exactly, yes.
What was the longest pre-approved mortgage you have had in the last 23 years?
We have lots, obviously after 23 years, you have loads of little histories about clients. But actually last week, I had a client from Australia. She phoned me, I was expecting it, and she said, "Hello, it's me, you remember me?" Yes, obviously. I quickly checked in my computer, and obviously, yes, it was a pre-approval from 2 years ago, and I was actually really happy to hear her. Yes. So now we are reactivating her file, actually. So, she knows that, she has to bring in new payslips and so on, and she's now happily married and has a child, so her case is actually even better than 2 years ago.
Yeah, more stable.
Yes.
And about the stories of clients, I think we can all of us write a book when we get into the pension age and
Yes.
we are not working anymore. Several books will come here.